Good day and greetings, and welcome to the Trucker John Show.
Turn left on Division Street, then take the first right. Turn right on South 1st Street.
Hey, how's it going? Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Hope everybody had a good New Year. Anyway, I'm back on the dedicated run. I've already made 2 runs up to Vermont, and I'm getting back to pick up my 3rd load with my empty. And I got to put this empty in the out of service lot. I think something froze up on it, because I couldn't get the tandems to slide, and they're all the way to the back. Plus the Sherlock dock levelers are not working. Brakes are fine, and now I got an ABS light on it, so I think there's a frozen valve or something in there. But in any case, we got to get it into the out of service area back here and pick up our load and head back towards Vermont. Like I said, this will be load number 3. The weather's been real snowy this weekend. It's Saturday night, Sunday morning right now, and suspecting a lot more snow tonight. And I want to get out of here because this is going to be a bad spot here for the lake effect snow. So we'll grab our trailer and we'll head on over towards Fultonville, I believe. So we got the trailer backed into a spot here at the out of service area, and I probably wouldn't have came back in here if the snow wasn't so fluffy. If it was a heavy wet snow, I never would have came in here. But we got backed in here. I don't think we'll have any problem getting out. I went back and forth a little bit, but this trailer here Whoa, this is really deep right there. Deep, deep snow. Holy mackerel. Wow. That's too bright. Yeah, so yeah, wasn't able to get the tandem slid on this when I picked up the trailer up in Waterbury. I think the valve might be frozen, or it could be something else, because the air ride was slow to come up, but it is aired up. But right now I've got the brakes set. Oh yeah, and there's an ABS light on now too. But I got the brakes set, and these ride height, I don't know what they call these arms right here. They're supposed to be up by that airbag to keep the trailer from going up and down when they load it or unload it. And they're not working either, so yeah, we'll have to send them a message, let them know this trailer is out of service. So we'll write it up for slider not working. I think the valve might be frozen, or something else might be frozen in there that's not allowing some of that stuff to work. And the ride height and ABS light. But yeah, been pretty snowy. Anyway, we'll get this thing dropped, and we gotta go hook up to our loaded trailer and head back to Vermont. But we only got about 2.5 hours left to drive, so we ain't gonna get too far. Alright, we are all set to go. Got all the paperwork done. Trailer's hooked up, tandem slid, inspected. Let's get out of this winter wonderland. Winter wonderland. Okay, you'd be surprised. There's a boatload of snow here. But we'll get 10 miles south. What do we hold up here? Air was a little low, that's alright. She's coming up. Hey, look at that snow pile there. It's almost as high as the trailer. Almost as high as that trailer. But like I was saying, 10 miles south of here, there's hardly any snow at all. But from here and then back east and up north, it's a boatload of snow. And there's a lot of snow here, but out towards 81 and north towards Watertown, there is a lot more snow than this. I think they got 3 feet the other night, and they were talking about 3 feet again tonight. So that is a lot of snow. See, they got the big front end loader with the big plow on it out, doing the parking lots here. Yeah, so I came back from Vermont. I usually come back on the ferry over to Plattsburgh, and then Route 11 down to Watertown, and then down 81. But when I made my delivery in Waterbury tonight, I took a look at the radar for where it was snowing the worst and where they expected it to snow the worst, and I looked at the traffic maps so I could see, you know, when you look at Google Maps, you can tell where the traffic is moving slow, so it's all yellow. So I ended up taking this, what I call the southern route, which is I come down out of Vermont back into New York over on the Albany side and come across the thruway. There was a couple snowy spots, but not real bad. The worst problem was the wind. It was windy as hell. So you had to be careful. I had that empty trailer and had to keep the speed down pretty good. We lost a lot of time, but we got here with our trailer, which we put out of service, and now we got our load. And I think the plan is we're just going to go to Fultonville. We got about 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think. Yeah, about 2 hours and 45 minutes left that I can drive. It's about 2 hours to Fultonville on a regular day. So we'll make it there, no problem. We'll probably just end up parking there. Should be pretty quiet over there this early Sunday morning. Might get fuel before I park, or might wait until tomorrow. I have to wait and see when I get there what the parking lot looks like. If there's some good parking spots when I first pull into the TA before I make it to the fuel pumps, I'll just go ahead and park. Otherwise, we'll get fuel and find somewhere to park. Alright guys, it is the next day, and my 10-hour break is over now. We got fuel last night. We got parked, or I should say early this morning. We got parked and went to bed, got up, took a shower, and yeah, so now I got me some McDonald's. Getting some McDonald's. It's pretty cold out. I don't know if you can hear the geese. Yeah, it's a bunch of geese going over. But yeah, so it's pretty cold. It's like 23 Fahrenheit right now. Supposed to have a lake effect snow warning all day today, but didn't get much here. They were talking a couple of inches, and I woke up and looked, and didn't look much different than when I went to bed. Yeah, so I got me the 2 cheeseburger meal at McDonald's. And actually my break has been up for about 5 minutes now. That's why I got McDonald's, because I was getting I wanted to get going, and probably if I made something in the truck I would have been done already. I don't know, maybe. But we're here at the TA. in Fultonville. Next stop will be Waterbury, Vermont. We'll drop our loaded trailer, pick up our empty, and head back down for another one. This is load number 3 I'm on right now. 3 of 5. And because of the bad weather, that's going to be it on my hours. So I'll either be going home or doing a 34-hour reset on the road. We'll see. We shall see. The lake effect snow is supposed to quit by tonight, especially over there by Fulton where it was so bad. And then I don't think there's any more storms until next weekend. Yay! Yeah, I'm surrounded by Swift trucks. Got 2 on my left here, and then I got another one parked on my other side. So, these are easy pull-through sites here, though. Right up front by the road. I got fuel like right behind me last night. Like the fuel island is straight behind me. I got fuel and then pulled right into this spot. Just want to double check nobody messed with my seal, which they did not. Cold air nose is running. Yeah, so far so good in the new year. Looks like it's going to be busy for a while. That's good. Woo! Yeah, here's another thing I do in the winter. I keep a towel right here, and I put it out on the floor whenever I get in and out with the snow. Anyway, we'll catch up with you later.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Alright guys, we are back at Fulton, and my loaded trailer happens to be out here in the back of the plant, and it looks like it was dropped too low. For once I wanted something that was, yeah, tires are hitting the trailer. Let me get my gloves on here, we'll go take a look at it. Yeah, it looked like I'm going to have to try to crank the trailer up a bit, I think. Let's take a look. Man, no wonder why. I don't think the trailer was too low, but it's probably not going to come out in the video, but the snow here is about, excuse me, up to my knees. The snow drift right here, or thing. Yeah, tires are hitting the trailer, so we gotta try to crank it up a bit. It's fantastic. This is fantastic. Oh, that feels like it might be going down. Yeah, this might take a while because I got it in the easy gear, which is easier to crank, but takes longer. Okay, it's coming up a little bit already. Looks like the tires aren't hitting yet now. Yeah, I don't think I want to go too high because I think the truck's going to drop down once it gets over the snow drift here. That's what, look, because there's hardly any snow here underneath the trailer. And if I go too high, might not hook up right. But we're tires are not hitting now. Got about an inch clearance, so I'll drop my suspension to get the fifth wheel to go underneath. Well, I'm not surprised I didn't get stuck here. This is deep. Could be stuck now. We'll see. All right, we were stuck there for a little bit, but I got it finally. Had to keep messing around with it, lowering the suspension, raising it, turning the traction control on and off. But we got underneath it, we're hooked. Now we'll get it airlines hooked up, landing gear up, and drag it out of this hole, hopefully. And we'll inspect it up here where it's a little bit less snow. Shoosh. Man, that was fun. That was fun. Ugh. Come on, baby, get in there. Come on now. All right. Man, this is fun. I know they're just now they're out there plowing because it is early Monday morning right now. It's it was like 3 something when I got here a.m. Probably close to 4 now. So they're out there clearing. On the weekend, they don't care about the truckers trying to pick up these loaded trailers. Got to make sure the office people can get parked, I guess. Almost got stuck. That was close. All right. Enough complaining, right? Don't do you no good anyway. All right, let's drag this thing out of here. Do a pre-trip on it. Get on down the road. All right, guys, it's now 5:30 p.m. We finally got that trailer out of Fulton, and that was really stuck in there. I got hooked up to it, as you saw, and there was a lot of snow and everything, but yeah, it was frozen into that puddle where the tires were on the trailer, and it took me a good hour to get out of there. We got out of there and we made it down here to service area. This is Indian Castle service area near Little Falls, New York, on the thruway. We just got done with our pre-trip. Just did my tug test. Let's go. We got to get this load up to Vermont, up to Waterbury by 11:30 tonight, which is no problem. Probably only 4 hours from there. Gonna stop for fuel at the TA. And go back and get one more, and then we'll be about out of hours. We'll deliver that. I got a call in the morning and see what's going on. What's happening after that. I know there's pretty much a load every day, so somebody else gonna have to do one or two anyway. So it looks like I'll probably be going home for 2 days, maybe, or a 34-hour break or something. Man, it looks busy out here on the thruway. I happen to come out right in the middle of a big pack of trucks. Kind of cool out. We're 11 degrees right here, 11 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to stay cold the next few days. We got winter weather advisory for the North Country tonight, so we'll probably be coming back the southern route, as I call it. Meaning we'll come down out of Vermont back towards Albany, New York, and across the thruway, which we did the other night, because they got winter weather advisory starting at 1 a.m. Stay up around Malone. So we'll come back this way, grab our loaded trailer, and see how far we can make it. Which I doubt we'll make it back to where we just started from, because it seems like every night I'm getting a little bit further behind. Anyway, that's where we're at. That was a real difficult time getting that trailer out back there at Fulton. It was just, and it's one of them moments where you're like, is this really worth doing? got all cold and wet, hands and knees digging snow out, putting rock salt underneath the drive tires of the truck. Used up all my rock salt. I got to get some more in there. That stuff is great. I was about at the point where I was going to get out my emergency chains, but luckily I got out before I got to that point. My emergency chains, they're just it's 4 little ratchets that you ratchet on the 4 outside tires of your drives. So left and right of the front axle, left and right of the rear axle, and just the outside tire. You slip it through the rim and over the tire, and then there's a traction area on this device where it sits on the bottom of your tire, you know, on the footprint of the tire, and then there's a ratchet on the side, and you tighten them up. Now you can't drive on the road with them. I call them emergency chains. I don't know if that's what they call them, but they help you get unstuck from somewhere. But you got to put all 4 on. This way, when one wheel spins, it makes the other one go, so you can get out. Of course, you put your power divider on, which I had on anyway. But yeah, I was almost to the point where I had to put those on, and that means I have them outside in the chain box, which is behind the cab, and I got oil in there. I've got coolant. I've got power service stuff. I had the rock salt in there, but it's all gone. So the chains are on the bottom. I would have had to take everything out, get them out. Haven't used them in a couple years, so what I really need to do is get them out of there when I'm home, and get a piece of cardboard, set them on the tailgate of my pickup outside, and spray them down with WD-40 and make sure everything's still working. And maybe put them in something that's kind of watertight. If I could find some heavy-duty, like big, like 2-gallon, 3-gallon Ziploc bags, then keep them in there and keep them sprayed with WD-40. That means they'll be working good if I ever need them. Anyway, guys, we're headed down the thruway. We're headed over here to the TA truck stop in Fultonville. We're only about 23 miles from there, so we're gonna get fuel and then continue on up to Vermont. Hey guys, it's now Tuesday night, the 7th of January. I'm here at, where am I? This is actually Cumberland Farms now. They still got the old signs up. It's Fast Track. And I got here early this morning and pulled into the lot here. You can see behind me, this guy out here that you can see, he's stuck. He wasn't here this morning. I was the one stuck out there this morning. And man, it took 2.5 hours to get unstuck. I borrowed a shovel from somebody, and I used my emergency chains. So I'll show you these. Hopefully we can see them. I didn't bring my flashlight. These are emergency chains that you strap on the truck. I see I got one on the bottom. I gotta take them off now. Let's see. Yeah, there's a better shot. So it's a it just ratchets through the rim with a nylon rope or whatever you want to call it, and then up on the top of the tire, it's got chains. It's got an area of chains. Yeah, this lot out here is just deceptive. It was all covered with snow, and it's got all mud puddles, which aren't even frozen, underneath about a 2-inch layer of ice. And it's just looks like it's going to be okay, and when you get in there, you get stuck. You pull forward here and get these emergency chains off. Alright, so I pulled out of my parking spot up here in the front of the store. I tried to help out the guy. He's got his lights off now. He's straight back between the building and the fuel pumps. He's stuck. Yeah, so somebody had a tow strap, but it was it's a guy in a pickup. He tried to pull him out. He couldn't get him out. So I said, hey, I'm getting ready to leave. I could pull out and back up to you with my trailer, because my tractor was up on the parking lot, and try to pull you out. Well, we used that strap. I slowly tightened up the strap. He started to almost get out, and then the strap broke. So if we would have had a little bit stronger of a strap or a chain, the chain would have been better. Definitely would have got him out, but tried to help him. Couldn't do it. I feel sorry for the guy, because I was stuck today. Like I said, 2.5 hours in the middle of that lot. There was fresh snow over the lot, and I mean, I kind of knew this lot was bad, but I figure it's been so cold, everything's got to be frozen. And no, everything underneath the snow was mud and water, not frozen. There was about a 2-inch layer of, I'll call it permafrost, on top of the water and stuff. Well, I got stuck. I spent a good while, probably an hour, trying to get it out. I put my safety chains on, which I didn't really give you a good look at them, but they're basically, you ratchet them around the rim, you stick it through a hole in the rim, the nylon strap, and up on the top where it sits on the tire, it's got, 4 rows of chains for traction and just one spot. But the only way they'll work is if you put one on each outside tire on the back. So you buy a set of 4, and you got to, if you don't put one on one tire, that's going to be the one to spin. So you got to put all 4 on. I had a hell of a time getting on. I hadn't used them in a while. The end of the nylon strap where it slides through the ratchet was all swollen, so I had a hard time getting that through there. And finally got them all on. Still couldn't get out. Went inside, asked if they had a shovel, and they offered me a plastic snow shovel, which I said, nah, that's not going to work. And the guy goes, let me check down the basement. And they went downstairs, and he found a what I would call a coal shovel, flat on the front, but metal. So I used that, dug everything out really good, was still stuck, but I was moving more. So I got out and shoveled it out all again, and I finally got going. It was amazing after 2.5 hours. Then I got over and parked in a good spot up front here where I wasn't going to get stuck. And yeah, I left the chains on. I was so beat. I mean, it was, what time did I get here? I don't even know. Let me check. Yeah, I don't even know where my glasses are. Where's my glasses, man? This is terrible. Hey there. Nope, that's my keys. I don't know where my glasses are, but I got here at... I can't read that. I got here at 6:32 a.m. Ready for my break. Then got stuck. Looks like I went to bed about 10 o'clock. So that's longer than... Yeah, that was a while. Holy mackerel. So anyway, yeah, that's what happened. I left the chains on. I just got them off before when I was showing you, and seeing the guy was stuck. I feel bad I couldn't help the guy, but what can I do, What can I do? No way we were going to get those safety chains back on to his truck, because the ends of that nylon is so swollen now, especially since I left them on out in the cold. There's no way you're going to get them back on. So I need to take those, take them home when I get home, clean them up real good, dry them out, and that's what happened. The nylon straps got water in them them sitting out in that chain box. So I need to get them cleaned up, probably spray them down with WD-40, you know, the ratchet, make sure everything's working good, and get it real dry, you know, bring them in the house and get them in something airtight. I'm thinking of those big Ziploc baggies, but I think they'll have holes in them right away. Need some kind of heavy-duty bag for each one separately. So I'll figure something out, or airtight container, but then it probably won't fit in the chain box outside, and I really got nowhere else to put them. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I got to get rolling here. This is load number 5 going up to Waterbury, and then I'm going home. I'm going straight home from there. So, all right, guys, we'll talk to you later. All right, guys, we are at the TA in Fultonville. I never made it home. I'm actually doing a 34-hour reset on my hours. This guy here has been trying to back in for the last hour and a half. He actually, he's got his interior lights on, makes it hard to see, especially in a dark parking lot. He's got his wipers going, and there's no precipitation. So I don't think he knows what he's doing, but he did. Let me see if I can, that's as much as I can zoom in. He did hit this guy already over here, and he's not trying to run away or anything. They've already exchanged information and whatnot. But that front corner there, the bumper, the headlight, the whole fender is all smashed up on the front where he backed into him. Looks like he's going to do it again, probably. I don't know. I'll watch him. If he gets close, I'll blow my air horn. Guy does not know how to drive, that's for sure. It's one of those Chicago-based trucking companies that bring in immigrants. I'm not saying they're illegal, they're probably legal immigrants. Get them a CDL, throw them in a truck, they don't know what the hell they're doing. But he's gonna hit that guy again. I don't know, maybe. Maybe he's gonna do it. Oh man, well, I'll keep an eye on it. He's still in reverse. He's deciding what to do right now. He's looking all around. Got those inside cab lights on his truck, so there's probably a lot of reflection on the window. Windshield wipers going, they're probably chattering, making a racket. I don't know. This is crazy. I had to put this on Bonehead Truckers. Let's see. I mean, get out of your truck and look, dude. I'd get out and help him, but I'm in my underpants and a t-shirt, and it's 12 degrees outside. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. Don't know. Have a clue. He's just sitting here now. He don't know what to do either. Like I said, he could pull out straight ahead over here into this parking lot. You can get out there and turn around. I do that sometimes. Turn around and you could back into one. There's plenty of spots on this side here where that pass between me and the white truck, and past him there's probably no trucks for 8 or 9 spots. Said he's fixed on trying to force his way into this other spot over here. So I don't know. He's just sitting there in reverse. He don't know what to do. Not a clue. Well, let me shut my window. It's getting cold. Yeah, I've been watching this for the last 45 minutes or an hour now, probably. Going on. I got here at 7 this morning. Went to bed about 9:30 or 10. I had to call into the office, find out what was going on with the next load. It's what did I say? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday night, the 8th of January. Next load I deliver would be Friday night. So I've got, I've got at least 48 hours from now. The main problem is I don't have any hours. Yeah, I would really have loved to make it home, but it didn't work out. What do I do with my glasses? Right here. Let's see. I got let's see. I've got only 3 hours and 41 minutes on my 70 hours that I can work for the week. So yeah, I could take off right now and go. I know my load is ready. I could pick it up and then hang out over there and still get a 34 in. Let's see. I want to make it so I can start delivering a little bit earlier, because this week here that passed, it was a killer with the weather and everything, and getting stuck twice, and I'm shot. I want to try to run just a wee bit earlier, but we'll see. Let's see. If I got dressed, I could leave out of here probably by 8 o'clock. I could be in Fulton by 10, hooked up to a trailer and maybe parked over at Walmart by 11. So that's 11 Wednesday night, 11 Thursday night. So 9 a.m. Friday, I'd be able to roll with a 34-hour reset in, meaning I'd have all my 70 hours back. It's something to think about, because this place is dangerous. This part of this parking lot here at the TA is dangerous. I don't know if I can get that guy's attention to come over here, but he just keeps looking out his windows and he's just sitting there. I tell him, pull down in there, turn around, and then you have an easy back. Hey. He's coming over. Why don't you pull down in there, turn around, and come back out this way, and you
can do that, right?
Yes.
I never know.
Yeah, I turned around in there before.
Okay, then let me go.
Yeah, because you ain't got no room over here.
There's no room.
Yeah.
Or the TA, and yeah, they do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just get in there because it's my first time.
Okay, I hear. Yeah, I've been in there. You're okay to go in there. You could even park back there.
And then I just go. And then I turn around.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. Sir.
Yeah. All right, maybe that helped him out. I don't know. It is. It's not a good parking lot. I'm kind of bitching at the guy because he seems really new, but maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Feel, for all the dumb shit people do, yes, I still feel sorry for them. Because I remember when I first started it, that's a long time ago. I started driving in '86, so quite a few years ago. And I was scared out of my mind when I first got out on the road trying to park a truck in a truck stop. Of course, there was in a cab over then with a 45-foot trailer, so still seemed big to me. Then we got 48-foot trailers, and they were huge. And then the 53 came along, and it was like, well, how am I going to get this around? Now it's just standard 53-foot trailer. And I remember for a while there, you remember they had 57-foot trailers down in certain states you're allowed to have them in. I think Texas and I don't know, a couple of them states down there. Those are some big trailers with a lot of tail swing. So, yeah. I guess he's going to try to do what I said. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's going to be about it for this video. I'm on a 34, and I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, so I'll just talk to you on the next video. I do appreciate you guys riding along with me all the way to the end here, and shoot, we'll see you on the next one. Everybody take care. Bye for now. And there he goes. He's going out into that lot. Being very cautious. Just turn those, I forgot to tell him, turn your wipers off. Turn your wipers off and turn off your inside light so you can see something. Oh well. Oh well. Just as long as you don't hit me, I'll be happy. He's seeming very unsure of himself. He's going. Nope, he stopped. What is he doing? Dude, don't stop out there. There's snow out there. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. There he goes. He's going again. Whew. All right. To be continued, I guess. Yay. He got turned around and he's backing into the spot right next to the guy that he hit. All right, so I mean, he did hit that guy, but looks like he's gonna be able to park and get some sleep or whatever. I think, I don't know. He's moving very slow. Actually, he just came out. Is his truck in reverse? Yeah, his truck's still in reverse. He's out. I just seen him out walking on the other side of the truck. Well, as long as he's got the brake set. Automatic, you know. All right. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of that situation. And, okay, so we're going to end the video again. Everybody take care. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all you guys. We'll see you on the next one.